Welcome to NBA Today with Malika Andrews, live from Los Angeles.
Coming up on NBA Today, new details on why LeBron chose the Sixers, the only person who got an in-person meeting, and the offer that the Clippers made. Lots of LeBron James chose the Sixers in free agency, but the details around his decision, they're coming into clearer focus now on ESPN.com. Inside LeBron James' decision to join the Philadelphia 76ers, Dave McMenamin has the reporting and joins us now in studio alongside Shams Charania, Vincent Goodwill. I'm Malika Andrews. So let's begin our show right there, Dave. You've been reporting this story for the last several days. Kendrick Perkins is here as well. And you had said to me repeatedly, you were looking for the why, the true why, as to why LeBron James said, you know what, Philadelphia is where I wanted to go. What did you learn as the answer to that?
I mean, ultimately, he was allowed to follow his basketball compass inside of him. And this was various conversations, not with just the contending teams that were vying for his services, but with his family. And he got the stamp of approval from his wife and his children to go be the basketball player for this final flourish and not necessarily prioritize being the father and being the husband. And, you know, he still has a love for the game. He's still healthy. We've seen him, you know, still made the All-Star game last year in year 23. He has competitive stamina, to borrow a term from Lakers coach J.J. Redick. And, you know, I was told by a source close to LeBron that, like, ultimately he found this group, this Sixers collection of talent and where they are, you know, in their career, that this will be the best situation where he can wake up every day and pour every ounce of his being into trying to contribute for a championship.
Yeah, and so I think for me, I was wondering what the definition of happiness was for LeBron James, because that's what became immediately clear when he said that he wasn't going back to the Los Angeles Lakers. The reporting was that he was going to make a move that was dictated by happiness. But does happiness mean being close to your family? Does happiness mean winning a championship? And what happens if that is at odds? And you had some reporting where he actually had the opportunity, not with the Lakers, to stay a little closer to home.
Yeah, multiple sources close to LeBron and to the situation told me that there was a discussion of an offer, a lucrative offer, worth north of $20 million for a one-year deal to come. He could still live in Brentwood and play for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Interesting. They turned that down.
Well, I'll say this. If LeBron and Rich Paul told teams at the outset of free agency, hey, like, we'll come here, but we need this amount of money, teams would have moved money around. But also from the beginning, they made it very clear that LeBron's going to need time. This isn't going to be a money-centric decision. And that meant, by the end of it, obviously a minimum contract. As long as he was fine with playing for a situation that brought him winning and not the finances, which is what we saw actually play out. It's one thing to say it. It's another thing to do it. So to me, LeBron really put his money where his mouth is. But
I think a lot of folks said, well, wouldn't that make sense when we were trying to read the tea leaves in those 3 weeks to be the Cleveland Cavaliers?
Yeah, and the Cavs, the Sixers, the Miami Heat, those were the finalists, really, for LeBron James. But interestingly enough, in the cloak of secrecy, LeBron James granted just one team an in-person meeting in free agency, and that was, sources tell me, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and that was the early part of...
I'm still reeling from the bombshell news that LeBron James is joining the Philadelphia 76ers. As a diehard NBA fan, I've been obsessing over this story for weeks, and I have to admit, I'm both stunned and fascinated by this game-changing decision. What drove LeBron to choose the 76ers over other top contenders? That's the million-dollar question on everyone's mind, and I'm eager to dive into the juicy details. According to insiders, LeBron's decision wasn't just about the lucrative contract or the chance to add another championship ring to his collection. It was about finding a team that shared his values, his passion, and his relentless pursuit of excellence. He wanted to be part of a team with a strong, cohesive culture, a talented roster, and a commitment to winning. And from what I've seen, the 76ers tick all those boxes. But what about the other teams that were in the running? The Los Angeles Clippers, for example, offered LeBron a whopping deal worth over $20 million for a one-year contract, plus the chance to stay in Los Angeles, where he has a home and a family. So why did he turn them down? I think it's because LeBron is at a crossroads in his career, where he's no longer just chasing a paycheck or a comfortable situation. He's on a mission to prove himself once again, to push his limits, and to be part of a team that can help him achieve greatness. The 76ers, on the other hand, offered LeBron something that no other team could, a chance to be part of a young, hungry, and talented roster with limitless potential. They have a strong core of players, including Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey, who are eager to learn from one of the greatest players of all time. And let's not forget the city of Philadelphia, which is famous for its passionate fans and rich basketball history. So, what does this mean for the future of the NBA? Will the 76ers become the new dominant force in the Eastern Conference? And how will the other teams that were in the running for LeBron's services respond to this news? Will they try to keep up with the 76ers, or will they change their strategy? As I dig deeper into this story, I'm reminded of the complexities of the NBA and the many factors that influence a player's decision. It's not just about the money or the championships, it's about the culture, the team, and the city. And for LeBron, it's about finding a team that aligns with his values, his goals, and his unwavering dedication to excellence. The 76ers have a solid foundation, a talented roster, and a commitment to winning. They have a team that's hungry to succeed, eager to learn, and dedicated to improving every day. And with LeBron on board, they have the leadership, the experience, and the talent to take them to the next level. I'm excited to see how this plays out, and I'm eager to watch the 76ers take on the rest of the league. The NBA just got a whole lot more interesting, and I couldn't be more thrilled. With LeBron joining the 76ers, the Eastern Conference just got a lot tougher, and the competition for the championship just got a lot fiercer. Buckle up, folks, it's going to be a wild ride.